Hey gang, it's Kelly. I'm trying really hard to make mindfulness videos for you, and I'm realizing I kind of stink at making videos. So I'm just gonna ask that you forgive me. This is gonna be really rough, and I hope you like it anyway. Do me a favor, if you watch this video, I want you to send me a quick email afterwards, kellyp, KELLYP @hcschools.us, and then tell me about practicing this practice that we're about to do together. And then just let me know whether it worked for you, whether you liked it, whether you're willing to try it again. And you can get credit, which is awesome. So I'm going to try to post these videos of mindful moments, and I'm hoping that they're helpful for you. Okay, so why even bother? Why mindfulness? Okay, so mindfulness for me has helped me to relax, has helped me to focus, and quite honestly, a lot of you ask me like, how can you do what you do every day? And how can you still smile? And like, how is that possible? And honestly, it's for me, it's mindfulness. It's about slowing down, recognizing my patterns. It's about really trying to get clear about what's going on in any given moment so that I can make very wise decisions. And my goal is always to be responding to people from a wise mind and a compassionate heart. And sometimes I fail. And that's why I keep practicing. That's why it's a practice. We got to just keep going and keep going and keep going. And for me, I find mindful meditation and contemplation is a way of just really becoming clear around what are the patterns in my mind and how are they helpful or how are they harmful, and then what do I need to do to be of benefit to others. And sometimes that means I have to look at myself really carefully and say like, wow, that's not really something I'm liking about myself right now, and I'm not really doing that very skillfully. So I need to take action and change something and take responsibility. And so that's another part of mindfulness, is you develop clarity so that you can be responsible for yourself and your actions, because what we say and what we do matters. And the reality is, we all know, like, part of Garvin's way of being and our motto is we all struggle. So let's learn how to struggle well. And practicing mindfulness has helped me struggle better. And what I mean by that is that if I'm struggling, I can cause hopefully the least amount of harm to anyone, and to bring more benefit to myself by relaxing and easing into the situation and being able to take action versus staying stuck in the problem and admiring the problem. Okay, so that's the goal. All right, so here's a quick little practice that I do, and the more you practice this slowly at first, actually it's pretty amazing how quickly you can do it on the fly in the moment as you need it. So when I experience really big emotions, the first thing I always do, and I'm going to say this over and over and over again, is pause. Yeah, if you can just pause and take a breath, then you're already moving in a better direction. Not necessarily a great one, but at least a better one. So pause. And the practice that I want you to try out this week is called 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And the idea is to practice this when you don't need it, so that when you do need it, it'll actually work. And what it does is it gets your mind out of a rut. So have you ever been in a situation where you have a thought and it's just going, 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 and then the more you have that thought that's spinning around like a hamster on a wheel, you start to, your chest tightens, and you just start to get sometimes overheated and just really emotional, and you almost can get your, whatever the emotion is that you're feeling so strongly, you almost make yourself feel so much stronger and so much worse because you're just not letting it go. So when you find your mind racing like that and you're feeling really stuck, I want you to pause, take a breath, and do 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So 5, I want you to look around the room and find 5 things that you see. So we're going to use our senses. We're going to come to our senses. So look around the room and what do we see? And as you notice something, I want you to just notice, what is its size? What is its shape? Can you tell what its texture might be? Is it smooth? Is it rough? And just keep looking, keep going to different items, but try to find 5. So you're looking around the room and see if you can literally scan the room by moving your head. Moving our head actually signals, as we're scanning the room, signals our nervous system to just take in the scenery and begin to relax. So 5 things that you can see. 4, what are 4 sounds that might come into your ears? I can hear birds outside. I hear someone running some sort of machine. You might hear my voice. If you really settle in, can you hear the sound of your heart beating? Hear your breath. So 5 things you can see, 4 things you can hear, 3 things that you feel. So can you feel your body making contact with whatever you're sitting on if you're sitting? If you're standing, can you feel your feet on the floor? Can you feel your clothes making contact with your skin? Perhaps you're having body sensations like an itch or an ache. So 3 things you can feel. Now, what might be 2 things you can smell? Perhaps your shampoo, maybe your laundry detergent. What does your room smell like? Do you have any pets? Can you smell your pets? Anybody been cooking in the house? Can you smell that? You can open up your window, maybe smell outside. So we did 5 things we could see, 4 things we could hear, 3 things we could feel, 2 things we could smell. Here's a funny one. What's maybe 1 thing you can taste right now? Did you brush your teeth? Can you taste the peppermint of your toothpaste? Or whatever flavor you might use? Did you just drink Gatorade or a glass of water? Like, is there any lingering taste in your mouth? There might not be. The other thing you can do for 1 is just do a nice clearing breath. So 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. It's just a break. It helps relax you. It helps get you out of your spinning mind and just kind of brings you to like what's happening right here, right now for you. What's going on for me? And how can I be more settled? If you're feeling really anxious and your mind is really, really racing and you go through it once and you're still really, really racing, good news, repeat it. And if you're still really anxious, repeat it again. Okay? It's going to be okay. But our goal is to remember that everything has a beginning, everything has a middle, everything has an end, and we're just riding that wave. We're riding the wave of big emotions, and it's normal. Everybody experiences this. We all have big emotions, every single one of us. Every single person gets mad. Every single person gets too silly. Every single person gets super, super happy. And then there are times where everybody feels just sort of blah, right? It's all good. It's all normal. And so like, don't worry about it. And right now it's really, really typical to just be feeling a bunch of different things throughout the day. And so just ride those waves. If they get too big, that's when you just pause. Okay? Pause. Pausing will help you just get into your wise mind and your kind heart. It's really important. Wise mind, kind heart, compassionate action. Wise mind, kind heart, compassionate action. I have faith in you, and I really hope that you have faith in yourself because I see it in you and you can do it. So practice. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I miss you and I love you. Have a great day. Bye-bye.